Hi Booktube, it's Gina. It's Tuesday and I'm actually gonna do a tag today. No one tagged me, alas, but I did a little search for Tag Tuesday this morning and up popped Ollie at Criminali doing the Booktube Cat Tag. I think this was originally the Booktube Dog Tag, but I think you can actually do it with any of your pets, right? They all count. So I thought this would be fun to do for Tag Tuesday. You guys know I love my cats and I love doing tags, so I thought that this would be a very fun one to do. It's very short and I've got a stack of books here, so I will jump right in. Prompt number 1 is tell us about your cat. I have 5 right now. I have 4 that are permanently living with me, and I have 1 that is a foster, and she came to us in very rough shape. My husband picked her up at a local shelter. He does transport for Seattle Humane, and she was emaciated and dehydrated. She was in ICU for a day, and then she needed some fattening up. So we brought her home to feed her and socialize her a little bit before she gets spayed and adopted. So I've got my permanent 4 are Bunny, who is 3, Phoebe, who is 1, Getty, who is 1, and Josie, our matriarch, who is 14. And I'll try and pop some pictures or a video in. This is Gracie. She's the newest foster baby. You can see she was in ICU. She had got a little shaved arm there, and she's doing super well. So we'll probably have her for another week or so before she gets spayed and sent off to her forever home. Isn't she sweet? Prompt number 2. What would be your cat's favorite book? I've got a few. They actually told me what they like. And the first one is Tum-Tum and Nutmeg. Adventures Beyond Nutmouse Hall. They like this book because we don't really let them out to kill things. They really love killing things. So in the absence of being able to actually kill things, they do like to read about mice in the house and pretend that they can kill them. It's very sad. They will sit in front of the door forever just looking out and crawling up the screen, and the birds come down and taunt them, and it's actually quite funny. Prompt number 3 is use the first letter in book titles to spell your cat's name. So instead of spelling my whole cat's name, because I have 5 and that would be forever, I'm gonna do the first letter in each of their names. So the first one is going to be Jane Eyre for Josie. Josie, we've had the longest. And look at this beautiful little edition. This is a campus classic. It was 60 cents. I don't know if it's abridged or not. It must be because it's quite tiny. Although it's small, but it is 501 pages. So I'm not sure, but this is in honor of Josie. Then we've got Phoebe. So we're gonna do Piranesi by Susanna Clark in honor of Phoebe, who is our one of our newer kittens. Then we are going to do Gerald and Elizabeth for Getty and for Gracie. I don't think I told you Gracie, the foster kitten. Her name is Gracie. This is D.E. Stevenson, Gerald and Elizabeth. And then for Bunny, and Bunny was also foster fail. We were not planning on adopting him, and so and his name when he came to us was Bunny. And 2 months later, when we finally decided to adopt him, we probably would have changed his name, but at that point he was already a bunny, so we couldn't change him. So this is Barskins by Annie Proulx, and this is a beautiful slip-cased edition. I think I got this one from, yeah, it's signed, teeny signature, Annie Proulx. This was, I believe, the Powell's independent book box that they used to do. I did it for a little while. I've got a few of those signed first editions, and I just, I'm not sure if I'll ever read this, but it's beautiful, and it's signed, and it came in the mail, which was always fun. So those are my cat's names. Prompt number 4, what is your cat relationship with books? And they can sort of take them or leave them, although I've got a little spot right here that when the cats were small, pretty much every one of them has crawled in here. This is my Bertrand Russell area. They like philosophy. Go figure. And they all crawl around back here in this bottom bookshelf. So that's about the extent of it. Prompt number 5, what is your favorite book with a cat? Oh, for these, I have to go with the Cat Who series. This is so much fun. I love this one. So this is the Cat Who Ate Danish Modern. In the beginning of the series, it starts out with Jim Quillerin, who is a reporter sort of living in dire straits. He doesn't have any money. And the first case he gets, he ends up adopting this cat named Coco, short for Cow Ko Kung. And he lives in Down Below, which is someplace in the Midwest, because eventually he moves up north. And oh gosh, what do they call up north? I already forgot. It's also got a nickname. But in these early ones, he's living in a city, and in one he lives in Junktown, which is an area of the city where there's all kinds of junk stores, which I love. And this is one of my favorites, The Cat Who Ate Danish Modern. And then I've got also The Cat Who Wasn't There. I don't own a ton of these because they're super easy to get on my Kindle when I'm wanting to reread them. But it's a really fun series. I don't have cat hair in my mouth. Okay, prompt number 6. Find a book on your shelves with a cat on the cover. I've got a zillion of these, but we're going to go with The Fur Person by May Sarton. This is a little skinny book about her cat. If you've ever loved a cat, you'll lose your heart to The Fur Person. And then I've got, this is a newer addition to my collection. This is Conversations with Amber by Gladys Tabor. And the back, it says, in the years that we have been together, Amber and I have had many conversations on many subjects. No matter whether she is busy sharpening her claws on the forbidden green armchair or pushing a velvet nose in the spaghetti sauce, she will always stop and listen when I have some thought to share. Love that. And lastly, I got Cheese Sweet Home. Isn't she cute? This is a graphic novel which has tons of great pictures, and I just love Chi. Look at this. Lots of fun. So that is Cat on the Cover. Prompt number 7, find a book in your TBR that has the word cat in the title or has a cat in it. And for this one, I'm going for Cat Among the Pigeons. This is Agatha Christie and Hercule Poirot murder mystery that I don't think I have read. So I do want to get to this one eventually. I just don't know when, because, the TBR continues to grow and the time does not. So that is my Booktube Cat Tag. I'm going to tag my friend Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading. I'm going to tag Anne with a book. Anne has a dog, so Anne can do this for Loki. I don't know, Anne, if you've already done this or not. If you have, I apologize for missing it. And I'm gonna tag my friend Sandy at Ms. Reads a Lot. She doesn't actually have her own dog, but she has 2 honorary dogs that she probably spends as much time with as she would her own dog. So Sandy, if you have a hankering, I would love to hear your answers to these questions. All right, so happy Tuesday. I'm going to go back to work. I still have a few more hours left, and I will talk to you later. Bye, Booktube.